Hello, 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 YouTube! Welcome to the first ever Oofie YouTube video. I'm so excited to be doing this. I actually used to be a little bit of a YouTuber myself, and it's kind of good to get back into it, but now with a new, fresh perspective and coming from a new point of view. I'm hoping for these videos to kind of share some behind the scenes, have a little more long form content. I personally love a little LFC, long form content, if you will, because I just like to kind of like put something on in the background when I'm like locking into a craft type vibes. And I'm hoping that this can be that for you. I want it to be really casual. Don't want to have to put a lot of editing into this. Honestly, I want it to be something that is like kind of low effort, but high yield, or if that makes sense. But the types of videos I want to do are like little vlogs, like behind the scenes on photo shoots, doing layouts, trying new things, going on like hunts for inspiration, just kind of fun stuff about like the making of the magazine. It is all made by yours truly, so you'll be seeing a lot of me. And you can also expect other things from this channel, like I'm gonna be doing an Oofie podcast, which is also gonna be very casual. It's gonna be just sitting down with the artists from the magazine, and we're chit-chatting about inspo and creative process and stuff like that. So I'm excited. This first video is just gonna be kind of a week in my life of making this magazine happen. I honestly don't have that much going on this week, but it'll be good. I just came back from the post office. I shipped my very last online order, which is exciting. I had to mark everything as sold out because I have a market this weekend and only have 9 magazines left that I have to save for that. So hoping to actually sell out this weekend. It's really exciting. I'm really feeling really proud of myself, and I ordered more magazines this time around than I did the first issue, and I am feeling really grateful that I'm able to totally sell out of those. So this is just excitement for issue 3. Maybe I will order even more magazines. So I feel like maybe that's a good idea. Each issue I've featured more and more artists, and obviously they need a copy. So it's all just so exciting. I'm feeling very grateful, very energized. So let's get into this week. Let's make some magic happen. So I pretty much spent all day yesterday doing freelance stuff once I got home from the post office, because contrary to popular belief, the magazine makes me no money. But I then got ready for Megan to come over. We shot the first episode of the podcast. Are there any like plot twists in your book?
There's quite a few.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I would say, other than smut, I think plot twists are my favorite thing to write.
Oh, 100%. Do you ever
Yeah.
like, are you ever writing and then like you catch yourself and you're like, oh shit, like I forgot about that, or like, oh, I have to go back and like rewrite this?
Oh,
or I
there's
like
times
to-
where I like
Do you confuse
created brand
yourself?
new characters and then I create them totally again in the next chapter with like new name, new face, new
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
And I'm like, girl,
Wait, what?
no,
Run
you
it back.
can't be doing that.
And it was really fun. I kind of like took down everything that's on our walls and made this little like setup here, and we just kind of sit on the couch and like chit chat and stuff, and it was really fun. It's obviously so easy to talk to Megan because she is like first and foremost my friend, though on LinkedIn it does say that she is an Oofie employee which is awesome. But I am getting ready, coming up with some questions, because I actually have my other friend Rachel coming over. We are going to film the second episode of the podcast this afternoon. So the podcast is moving and grooving, people. Oh my God. And she just texted me, is there a certain vibe or color scheme we should go for? I'm obsessed with this girl. She gets it. She gets me. So Rachel was featured in the second issue of the magazine in the Get Stoned shoot, which was all about women smoking weed and kind of destigmatizing it, making it like cool for ladies, and also the craft and creation of getting stoned and doing a fun art craft. So I featured a lot of Rachel's bedazzled creations, which are like so incredible. This blunt, which is ginormous and says buy weed from women, fully bedazzled. Are you kidding me? She's like so talented. So we're gonna kind of talk about what it means to be a creator, to be a woman, to be a pothead, a stoner, and all that fun stuff. And you know, we may or may not be a little stony baloney on the podcast, but I think I can't, you know, do a little bit of that on camera because my like account will get banned and I'm just starting this, so gotta play it safe, of course. But I'll probably ask her questions about like going against our capitalistic society and like against hustle culture and what it means to be a woman in a male dominated field, and the field being getting stoned. I don't know. But I'm really excited, and this is also one of my favorite spreads in the magazine. The photos are incredible, shot by Mallory Huxford. She is an amazing photographer, and she's actually done some stuff for issue 3 too, so you're gonna wanna check that out when it comes out so you can see more of her work. Just like lots of good stuff in here. But I'm kind of hoping that like the conversation will just flow. They're kind of just guiding questions. Like we probably won't even like go, it's not like gonna be like question, answer, interview style. So just like some stuff in case there's like a lull in conversation that I can like look down at my notebook and be like, oh, tell me about a time you got super stoned. Better questions than that, for sure. But, you know. Okay, it's on, it's rolling.
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Take one.
Take one.
I don't think there's gonna be a take 2.
No, but that's kind of the fun of it. Like I want it to be really casual.
Yeah.
I want it to be like, dude, I already need to drink so much water.
Because we're a little high.
Yes, on theme. We were doing research for this podcast.
We were in the field.
We had to get a little stoned. So Rachel just left. We spent the night hanging out, eating Greek food, watching Drag Race and the America's Next Top Model documentary thing, and making perler bead creations. I am making a necklace that says Oofie that I can wear to my market on Sunday. I'm very excited. This necklace, bro.
Oh yeah!
Hi vloggy! Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, it's been kind of hard vlogging, which is crazy to say because I used to be a vlogger, weekly vlogs, filming 100% of the time. All my friends were in it. They knew that was like my shit that I was doing. It was like my thing. I am so out of practice and I kind of was like, oh, I've done this before. This is easy. But like, it really is a skill. Like knowing when to film, knowing the right angles, the shots, knowing what is interesting. I am out of the game, bro. I've been doing all this stuff and then I finish the activity and I'm like, oh damn, like I should have filmed that. Now you just get a bunch of talking heads of me being like, oh, I just did this thing. But I'm going on a walk now because I have been staring at the same layout for a couple hours and I need to kind of like rattle my brain and like think of something else and look at something else and then look at it with fresh eyes later. I'll give you a little sneak preview of what that looks like now. I'm making good progress, but I will say I'm pretty far behind. My like due date for 3Fee, aka the 3rd issue of Oofie, was supposed to be this Friday, which is in 2 days, and I am like just about halfway done with the whole thing. So I am like super behind, but I'm gonna make it work. It's gonna be good, I hope. But honestly, this time around, it's just been a little more slow moving because I have like no money and making this magazine is expensive. I'm trying to do it as cheaply as I can, but like time and time again, it just seems like if I want to make something happen, I have to shell out some money, and I'm trying to like raise money selling magazines, but girl, it's tough out here. And for a girl that is unemployed, I have no job. So I'm doing this full time and like living on unemployment checks, which are sweet, sweet, sweet. And thank you, New York. But dude, like, it's brutal. It's okay. That's why we make YouTube videos. So we can maybe get $1 every month. So like subscribe or whatever, I guess. I'm procrastinating, and I thought that I would make a little shirt. My favorite song is Butterfly Net featuring Wise Blood, Caroline Polachek's song, and I have been eyeing this t-shirt for like so long, but I can't afford it. And I thought while I was listening to that song in the park that I should just make my own. And I have this shirt that I never wear, and I thought maybe I'll actually wear it if I embroider Butterfly Net on it. Maybe like put a bunch of buttons on it, make it like kind of junky, not junky, but like whimsical, maximalist, whatever. So I'm gonna try to do that now in the art of procrastinating and just doing the craft to do the craft just for fun. I forgot too that I have, opening my drawer, I have these epic butterfly appliques that I got from the 99-cent store that I saw, and I just like couldn't pass up. I was like, I will use these for something one day. They're kind of like, they might be a little too intense, but they might also be really cool and fun. Let me see. They're fabric. That would be so cute, dude. Like, come on. I mean, that would be very much a lot, but I want this shirt to be like very extra. I mean, it's definitely like a casual top that is then being made very extra. It's like pretty ugly, but it's okay. Let me just try this one. And there's a stain on the shirt, so I could like use this to cover the stain. I mean, that's pretty cool. I wish I could, I mean, I guess I could beat it, but I wish the shirt weren't so casual. I wish I had like this sparkly kind of thread to do it in. That would be really cool. So this is a Caroline Polachek song, and I am like a gigantic Caroline fan. I'm like such a fangirl. And I want to write in, not this upcoming issue, but the next issue, a whole piece about fangirls and like fangirl culture and what it means to be a super fan. I have a friend that is a super fan of an artist, and another friend that is like a super fan and like will follow artists, go to all the shows, travel, and like do all this stuff. And I feel like that's really interesting. I would love to talk about that. And I feel like it's also a very gendered thing. And I feel like it is something that, you know, women get a lot of shit for being like obsessed with a celebrity or a pop star or something, especially pop stars. Because like, you know, people will be like, it's not real music, it's not real talent. Like pop is just so like basic, like what, stupid shit like that. But I think like that would be an interesting thing to talk about, and whatever. This will be cute, and this is a reason to use these butterflies. Let me show you. Let me show you. So it'll be embroidered on here, and hopefully I can, I mean, do you think I can put these through the wash? I am very like not a careful washer. I just like throw everything in together. I do not separate things out in the wash. But would this be cute? And I'm gonna embroider over this so you won't see, it won't be yellow. Like I could make it purple like these butterflies. I need to cover that. Okay, alternatively, I could also bedazzle the words, because I am a bit of a bedazzler myself. So I could just like bedazzle them. I wish this shirt were nicer, but it's literally all I have, and I can't afford to spend any money on anything. Let me just see what that would look like, because that could be really cool. And then that would like match. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah. That would be awesome. And I'm trying to do crafts that kind of test my patience a little bit. I don't know, I'm just trying to practice patience more too.
Sure.
Dude, that is insane.
It's so cute.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, who is she?
Dude, it's so sparkly.
It's so good.
This is my first time ever bedazzling anything like this.
Icon.
Feeling good. Yay. Hello from a rainy day in Brooklyn. I am cold and it's wet, but I have my cute little hat on. I feel like Kelsey from High School Musical or Ryan, you know, both. Both hat divas. I am headed to do some freelance work. I wish I could just stay inside and be cozy today, but work never stops. The grind never stops. So gonna go film some content, but I'm gonna go take some photos, and then it is also an excuse to go to this cute lesbian cafe and do a little work there. So you know, when you need a photo of the book next to a latte and a little croissant, obviously you have to go to the cute lesbian cafe, right? I'm gonna go do a little work there. What else should I fill you in on? It's cold. It's too cold. I'm gonna put my phone away, but just know that I'm here and that you're in my heart. You're in. Bye. Okay, I am attempting to write this cover story. I think the hardest part about Oofie is writing the actual articles. I used to pride myself in being a good writer, back in high school, but that was when I was writing super sappy, dramatic Tumblr prose and poems and stuff like that. Responding to my own anonymous questions that I asked myself on my page to seem cooler than I was. Not even cooler, just deeper, just more intense, more troubled, more, you know the Tumblr vibe. But I just find it so hard, and because I want to really say something good, of course. I also want at the same time Oofie to be very casual, kind of unfiltered, kind of this could be a conversation you're having with your best friend, or something that I pride myself in or Oofie in is that it's uncensored and you can kind of say whatever you want. There's no big boss gonna be that goes against our brand guidelines, or you can't say that because that's not PC or whatever. So, and not that I'm writing anything outrageous, but I just it can be kind of hard, and I'm trying to find the words. I feel like I know what I want to say. When I was making the cover, I was going through so many thoughts and feelings. It was very much a process where I had a lot of time to sit and think with myself. It was a tedious little art project that I did, which I should show you what it is. But now I'm just trying to write about that story and about it. So I think it's exciting to have a cover story. This will be the first issue that actually has that. So I'm excited for that, but also it's hard. I find writing pretty hard. So hopefully I can find my voice, but working on that now. Okay, so one of my favorite ways to procrastinate is to go on a really long walk to go see my friends and hang out with them and not do any work. We actually do talk about going and co-working together. I have another one of my besties is also half unemployed. She's not unemployed. She has a real business. But then I'm thinking about myself, and I'm I have a real business too. We have this going on for us. But I am now gonna go on a nice hour-long walk to go see my friends at the Cobbler. They are shoemakers. You actually should know both of them from the magazine. Michelle, who made shoes, and Anna, who was doing her Swamp Slut stuff, which is tattooing and just other cool customization, embellishment, bedazzling, stuff like that. So they're both gonna be at the Cobbler making shoes and whatnot. So thought I'd go see them. I was originally gonna be you probably remember Anna from my old vlogs, but this is a completely new channel. So I'm leaving that up to the super sleuths out there to find my old channel and to search back 7 years and go find my vlogs with Anna. This is a new era. We have both changed so much since then. So it's kind of cool that we are still in each other's lives and hanging out and being besties and following our creative passions. So love that for us.
Wow.
This is cool. Resoling. Yeah, what are you doing, Michelle? So cool with the heels. Ooh.
These are
So heading home now. I'm gonna actually try to get some work done before the girls come over to watch Drag Race tonight. It is Friday night. I have a market on Sunday and I am gonna try to make some more mini mags for that, which I'm like so excited about these. Everyone was kind of freaking out about them and I am freaking out about them, and I think it's gonna be like a really cool, fun new thing that I think people will be into. Basically, they're just like little keychains of magazines. So it's a bag charm, it's a keychain. I have mine on my keys, basically, so I can just show somebody the magazine at any time. Just because people are always like asking about the magazine, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have that, but I don't have it with me. It's too big. So now I can be like, oh, this. Here's my mini mag. Flip through. I've had it happen once so far. I just made them, and I'll tell you what, doing that flip through, very satisfying. People are loving the mini mags. So I'm gonna make some more of those for the market, and gonna make some perler keychains. Also, like this one I have on my bag. This is Oofie butterfly, and some buttons and cool stuff like that, so I can have some extra stuff to sell because I only have a couple magazines left. I'm gonna sell out at this market, so feeling good about that. Hello from the train. I am the only one on the train right now, which is honestly kind of common when I go to where I'm going.
Attention everyone.
Yes.
Attention everyone.
Yes.
Attention everyone.
Yes.
Attention everyone.
Yes.
This train will be taking out of service. Attention everyone.
Yes.
This train will be taking out.
I'm on the subway. So I am on my way to do a photo shoot for this next issue. This is a shoot that I have been so excited for. I am seriously like, cannot even begin to express how cool this thing that I am putting together is. Just gonna say. It is a collaboration between two different artists. One of the artists, my friend Holly, is an incredible crafter. She has made things out of paper mache. She's done embroidery, she's done sewing, she's done all sorts of different cool crafts for this project. And then the other artist is a digital artist who's actually a set designer and does amazing work for films and television. But this time she has made a digital dollhouse. And we are putting all of Holly's creations into the digital dollhouse. So it is a really cool collaboration, and I just like am so beyond excited. The photo shoot today is very low budget. We are literally, I have like lights in my backpack, but we are just gonna be shooting against a white sheet, you know, very classic, very DIY, but that's really all we need to just get the things to Photoshop into the house. I don't want to reveal too much, but just know that it is going to be really, really freaking cool, okay? I just also can't sing my friends' praises enough. I am so grateful to be surrounded by so many insanely talented people. I have such incredible, talented, creative friends, and I just like can't believe that this is my life, that I get to highlight them and support them and put them on this awesome pedestal of being like, you're the best, you're amazing, I love you so much, you're so talented. You deserve to be seen by the world. And, you know, not to brag or anything, but Oofie is a worldwide magazine, so the world is watching, okay? The world is reading, okay? I'm really excited, and here's Holly. Archies! Hey, this is Holly, the queen extraordinaire of crafting.
I can't do this.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, the shoot was like a total smash hit. Everything went really well. I think we got all the right angles. It's kind of like a little bit of a guessing game because I'll be photoshopping Holly into this dollhouse universe and hopefully it looks right, but I'm gonna be meeting with Katie, the dollhouse designer, on Friday, and we're gonna go over like getting the right angles and like the which rooms we want to fully render and get like good high quality exports of or whatever. But I'm so excited and it's gonna be so awesome. Now I am gonna head home and it's kind of crunch time to get ready for this market because tomorrow I will be busy all day celebrating my 1-year anniversary with the love of my life. So I'll be busy tomorrow, but the market's in the evening and it'll be really fun and exciting, but I just have to kind of make some shit to get ready for tomorrow. Okay, so the actual magazines have mirrors in them on this journaling page, so you can like look at yourself and reflect as you do your journaling. And obviously that means the mini mag has to have a little mirror in it too. So I just cut out some mirror decal. And it looks really cute. That's you, that's you. Loving these. And I hope the people love them too. Imagine this on your little bag charm. Honestly, the last two that I have are this blue color. I'm not crazy about it, so I want you to know that I'm not crazy about this. But let me show you the real version. Sparkly. Yeah, compared to the blue, why does the blue look like that? But you know, there's blue people out there and like they'll be into it, you know? Okay, I just got ready for my market. By the way, I have a market tonight, which I obviously have been talking about all week. I am wearing my Oofie necklace, which I'm excited about. I hope it like you can still see it with this jacket on. It kind of gets covered, but it's like not warm enough yet to be wearing like a sleeveless top. So maybe the heat will be pumping in there and I can take this jacket off. But honestly, the jacket goes really well with my outfit. Look at this. Look at this. Bro, you joking me right now? It is good. Okay, so I did my makeup. I wanted to do this like kind of stripy, like polka dotty look. And for that I used, and I'm excited to tell you this, it feels so YouTube, but I used the About Face liquid eye paint and then the Essence Lash Princess mascara. I like a spidery kind of like clunky lash, and I always do my makeup really messy because I don't know how to do makeup because I was never a makeup girly, but I kind of like the messy look. It kind of goes with the whole this thing, you know? And then I use, because I know you want to know, oh no, where'd it go? It's in my other pocket. For the last like 5 years, I've had this same balm.com, black cherry balm.com.
Mini mag.